Hey everyone, we're here for another edition of our Go Shop Local, and we have with us today Emmy with KEM Juice. Is that correct?
KEM Juice Co.
Really cool product here, so we're excited to speak with her and kind of see what inspired her and what it's all about. So thanks for being here, Emmy. First question is, kind of explain to me what is KEM Juice?
So KEM Juice Co. is a fresh pressed juice, straight fruit and veggies, no water added. I use a masticating juicer, so I get longevity. I don't have to juice it and then consume it right away. They're good for 3-4 days. I got started with it so that I could hide veggies and juices from my young son to get it into him and get him to consume more greens. But yeah, I'm just finding that it goes over well with everybody. So
Cool.
Yeah.
I remember a while back my wife taking like a bunch of vegetables and trying to hiding it in some of our cooking and stuff for the kids. So that kind of intrigues me.
Well, it started with the kids, and then it just evolved into us as adults, like eating a salad every day, day in and day out. Like, we know we need our greens, but it's just really hard to get it in. So this is just a way, even for us adults, just to get those extra servings, fruit and veggies.
So what's kind of in it? Like, it's just all fruits and vegetables?
So I have 6 juices, and they're all a range of fruits and veggies. I try to balance out the fruit and the veggies so that it's not too earthy, it's not too sweet. Yeah.
And then, so pretty healthy still?
Yeah, so like I said, with the masticating juicer, you get the longevity, but it's because all the produce isn't getting oxidized, so all the nutrients, they stay in essentially. If you're using a centrifugal, like with the blade that goes super quick, you have to consume in 2 to 4 hours, and then a lot of the heat energy ends up killing a lot of the nutrients. So it's the next best thing to actually eating your fruits and veggies. Like, I don't say do not eat your fruit and veggies. We do need the fiber, and it is obviously the best option, but it's just not realistic for everybody all the time. So this is just a super convenient way.
So it sounds sounds like there's kind of like a science to it. Like, it's
there
you realize
totally
with the
is.
different speeds and everything.
Yeah, there is, and there was a lot of trial and error and testing and experimenting in the early days. So yeah.
So what you kind of mentioned with your kids, your son, sorry, that's what inspired you to do this. What did you do before this, or what have you grown up in Lloyd all your life? What did you do?
I am born and raised in Lloyd. Both my husband and I graduated just like 3 blocks away at Holy Rosary. Then I was a stay-at-home mom. We had our son super early. He was only 19 years old, so I was lucky enough to stay at home for the first 5 years. And then right when he hit kindergarten, I was like, I need to do something. So I took my yoga training. I was always super passionate about yoga, and it was a way for me to be available for my son, be there for everything he needed me for, and then still find another place to put my energy. And it was a year into that my girlfriend and I, it was actually my friend Kate and I who started KEM. That's where our name comes from. It's K for KEM is Kate, and then M is Emmy. Put it together. Yeah. And we just wanted something else to fill our days with, something that would be fun, something that we could do together that was productive.
Right.
And yeah, still aligned with everything we believed in with our yoga and our lifestyle. Yeah, so it just evolved very quickly. 5 years ago, though, so we've been around for 5 years.
So you started KEM Juice 5 years ago?
Yeah, 5 years ago in January. We're actually thrown into it. The former owner of Oasis Hot Yoga Studio, she was our mentor. She said, girls, you have something here. You have to do it. We're doing a yoga challenge. Next week, you're going to have your recipes down, and all of our challengers are going to be drinking your juice. So it was like a whirlwind, but yeah, we were thrown into it. We haven't really looked back. Yeah. And then she ended up having a baby, though, and stepped back. So it's just me now.
Cool.
She's raising her little one. Yeah.
So how did that go when you had to do that for the studio?
For the studio, it went over really well. The yoga community is obviously amazing to begin with. Everyone is super, they were good. they were loving, and they definitely told us that some recipes needed to be tweaked, and we were there for it though. Like, we wanted them to give us that feedback, and by the next week we had the same 6 recipes. We've never changed them. By the next week we had them down pat, and yeah, we haven't changed them because we didn't want to wreck a good thing.
Well,
Yeah.
good for you. Yeah, I think with most of those, anything or any business, you do trial and error. I mean, it's never perfect off the start, so it's good you didn't actually quit, because most people would just quit and give up. But
Yeah.
you got to keep testing,
And-
doing different things,
yeah.
and keep putting it out there.
Yeah, that's right.
So good for you.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the product. What different flavors are there?
So there are 6 I have more now. Over the years we've evolved and we've added nut milks in, which is an alternative to cow's milk. We also have a brunch punch with Grace the 502, who you did a video with prior to. We have an exclusive juice through them. I have a red, an orange, a dark green, a light green, pink, and purple. And they vary from super fruity to super earthy. I offer juice cleanses or juice resets. You can do 1, 2, or 3 days. And each day would include one of each of those 6 flavors. So you get a super well-rounded, balanced out day. And yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested, how can they find you, or where can they purchase your product?
So I'm primarily social media based. So you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. I do not have a website yet. I've actually found I haven't really needed to put energy into that because technology is not really my thing. I like to be creative and like hands-on. You can text and call me though. I know a lot of people, especially if they're wanting to do a reset for the health benefit side of things, it's just not a convenience or for the taste. People like to call me and I can actually give them a more thorough description. So I'm totally fine with that as well. Yeah.
Okay, well, great. Yeah, if anybody is interested, of course, hit Emmy up on social media. I know she's got a great Instagram page. Is there any other, Facebook too, or is it mainly Instagram?
It's both. I post to both, pretty much the same. Yeah.
And what's your handle?
My handle is for Instagram, kem.juice.co, and then Facebook's just Kem Juice Co.
Okay, well, cool. I encourage everybody to check her out. It's looks like an amazing product, and I know there's been certain places I've been out and about where you actually see some of the product
I
too,
should actually mention that. Yeah, so it varies from place to place, from season to season, because some of the restaurants and places that I offer my juices, they have their busy and slow seasons.
Right.
So they're going to be at the Golf and Country Club, Harvest to Home, Cedar Kebab, sometimes even Fourth Meridian in their busy seasons coming into summer probably, and Divine Healing. And I deliver on Tuesday mornings because I do the juicing on Monday, and then they're delivered Tuesday and they're fresh for the week.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Emmy, for being here. I hope continued success for you. I hope everything goes well, and appreciate you having us here.
Yeah, no, thanks so much.
Take care.